Hi everybody, it's me Valerie, the Crafty Val Girl. I'm here to show you a tutorial today on how to make these upcycled denim hidden paper clips. Okay, there's one. Two. See, there it is. Okay, all right, so let's get started. What you're going to need a denim piece of fabric cut at a square or rectangle shape of your choice, cut with the grain of the fabric. So we're going to fringe this, and if it's not cut with the grain, it won't fringe well. You'll need a little piece of lace or ribbon, some little scrap piece of fabric, a word or phrase of your choice, some distress ink if you want to distress your words, a straight pin, some extra little bling if you want, some Fabri-Tac, and an extra piece of cardstock to attach our paper clip to, and last but not least, your paper clip. Okay, ready? Let's get started. Move this out of my way. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to fringe our denim. It's easiest to get started using your straight pin. You'll want to just stick that straight pin in there, grab a few threads and pull on them. Once you get them started, you can kind of pull them with your fingers a little easier, but to get them started, it's easier to use the pin. Now we're going to fringe both sides and the bottom, not the top. We're going to leave that a straight edge. Once you get a few strands on the bottom, the sides pretty well you can fringe them a lot easier by kind of just pulling down on the strings. And then you'll want to rough up those edges a little bit as you go, 'cause if it gives you a tough time, get that pin in there and just take a few strands and pull them out. There we go. I don't want a lot of fringe on the sides, just a little bit to kind of give it some texture. But I want a rather long fringe on the bottom. See, once you get it going, you can really kind of have at it there and make a really fun fringe. Okay, I think that's what I want right there. Make it however long you want to. Okay. I'm going to take my other little piece of fabric, kind of see which direction I want it to go and if I need to trim anything off of it. You don't want it to completely cover your denim, and I'm going to scooch it up flush with the top there. I think I'm going to turn this around, trim that just a little bit, and I'm going to fringe the bottom of this just a little bit as well. There's one side that's already kind of fringed there, so I might as well go with it. I'll fringe this side just a little bit too. Okay. Fringe the bottom just a little more. Again, I'm not going to fringe the top because we're going to glue that down flush with the top of the denim. I think that's good. I don't want a lot of fringe here. Kind of rough it up just a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to glue this down. Now, I'm using Fabri-Tac, but you can use any kind of glue that's going to adhere this down to your piece. Maybe. Okay, Fabri-Tac's not wanting to work right at the moment, so out with the tacky glue. Sorry, y'all. Okay, here we go. I guess my Fabri-Tac got a little gummed up. I've been working on these. There we go. Why, oh why? sorry, you guys. There we go. All right. Give it a good press in there so that that glue will get into both fabrics real good, okay? Okay, now before I embellish the front of it, I'm going to stabilize it a little bit by putting on the backing and putting on our paper clip. That way it won't shift on us. It wants to shift. If we put our back on it, it won't do that. So I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to take my scrap piece of cardstock here and measure about how wide I need it. And I'm going to have to cut quite a bit off of there. Don't know how long we need it yet, so we'll work on that in a second. Okay, I'm going to lay it on there and fold it down at the top. Let it meet the edge. Okay, flip it over, and this is where you need to cut it. All right. Okay, let's get our paper clip. I'm going to stick it on there. I use quite a bit of glue on this part, especially right here where the paper clip is. And my glue is not wanting to cooperate. Here we go. Because it will prevent that paper clip from slipping so much if you put a good amount of glue right down the center of the paper clip there. Okay, I'm going to close that up good. Give it a nice good press in there. Whoops. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Now we're going to get a good amount of glue all over the back. To glue it down. Okay, be sure your paper clip is at the top. I have put them on upside down before. Okay. Give it a good push into that fabric. Get that glue really in there. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're going to embellish the front. Okay. Chose the word explore. I'm going to give that a little distressing here. Glue it down wherever you want it. How many of you had trouble with your glue? Oh. Okay, here we go. All right, put it in. I'm gonna go this way with it. Rough that fringe up just a little bit with my thumbnail there. Okay. Okay, I have a little piece of lace here. I'm going to just glue across the top. This doesn't have a lid. It has just got this little top here. If it had one of those nice lids on it, I could keep it facing down so I wouldn't have to keep shaking it. But it's what I have, so that's what I use. Put our little piece of lace across the top. And now we're going to add our little bling across the bottom. And you can just use like a different piece of lace here, some kind of ribbon or a bow. If it's a little girl, you could put a little bow on it. Bring some of our little bling bling over here. Made one earlier for a foster dad, to a wonderful foster dad. Okay, yeah. There you go. Let's give that some time to dry. This will go on the top of your page, just like that. Okay. This one I configured to go on the side. You can make them whichever way you want to. Oh, and I forgot to tell you. See how this one has blue fringe on the bottom? And this has white fringe on the bottom? That will just all completely depend on which direction you have your denim turned. True denim is made with blue and white fabric, blue and white threads. So depending on which way you have your fabric turned will determine which color of fringe you have on the bottom of your paper clip. Okay. Some are made with different colors of blue, but most denim is blue and white. True denim. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. God bless. Bye.